Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into yet another edition of UPSL Georgia Conference action in the Premier Division. It is Soccer Saves Lives takes on Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. My name is Larry Weaver. Thank you so much for watching here on ASMG TV. We'll bring you through all of the action in today's match. You saw just recently the draw between UMAFC and Georgia Revolution, and that is in the South region. We are back in the North region for this matchup. Take a look at the leaderboard here in the North. Mustangs, they lose their first match against Georgia Impact. They're still in top spot with 12 points. But Georgia Impact now within striking distance with 11 points. Soccer Saves Lives are on the outside looking in with the Red Wolves, both with 3 points. A win for either one of these teams would be exactly what they need to find themselves into those top 4 spots. You want to be there at the end of the 10 regular season matches to make it into the playoffs. Over on the south side, FC Columbus Elite holding the top of the table tonight. Kalanji Pro Profile had the week off. They find themselves in second place. The Rebs, with a draw, continue to hold down the third spot. But Augusta Arsenal coming out of nowhere and jumping up into the fourth spot. About to get underway here. Teams are going to switch sides. SSL are in the blue kits. They're going to be moving from left to right. Chattanooga Red Wolves, they'll be in the white kits. They were just here in the city just a few days ago. They took on Pachuca, Georgia over at South Gwinnett Park, which is literally around the corner, less than 5 minutes away. So they come back from the 3-hour trip down here from Chattanooga, and they will try to get some points off of this SSL squad. It'll be SSL that'll get us underway first in the blue kits. Waiting to get underway. Kick that Voight ball. Voight, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Underway for the start of tonight's matchup. Thank you so much for watching. Immediately try the long ball, does SSL. Chattanooga trying to control it. Herrera plays it back. Get it over there, but offsides was Donahoe. Donahoe really tried to utilize that speed that he had against Pachuca, Georgia. Wasn't always successful. Definitely kept Pachuca on their defense, specifically on their toes, as he was looking to utilize that channel. That ball will go out, it'll be a throw. Chattanooga Red Wolves, they come into this match only playing 3 so far of the 10-game match season. They win the ball from SSL there. Get back to the defense of Chattanooga.
Do you know what happened to the baseball? I no, I'm here for it.
Ball out, it'll be a throw for Chattanooga. Be a throw in Herrera. That'll go out. It'll be a corner. Be the first corner of the match for the Red Wolves. This will be an in-swinger. Headed, and oh, that one off the mark, out for a goal kick. Chattanooga trying to battle through the midfield, get past that defense of SSL. Get it here on the near side. Cross. Now I want to go out. Another goal kick. Marquez gets us back underway. Played here to the near side, controlled, quick pass forward. SSL wanting to go quickly in the attack, lifted across, but that is going to be cleared by the keeper. Donahoe has possession for Red Wolves. He turns, plays it back. Into the box, top of the table. Just enough of a deflection. Marquez is easily able to grab that. That ball hit too much. go out, be a throw. Quickly taken by SSL. Square pass over to the far side. He looked to send it long. He'll play it back, though. A little slow. Got the attack from Aaron, but he was able to work it out. Good ball into space. Unfortunately for SSL, Chattanooga was right there to take it away. Donahoe sends one forward. Oh, that is a beautiful ball into space. He'll take the shot. Saved by Marquez. Tackle takes it away for Chattanooga for a moment. SSL get it and try to send right back forward. SSL love to utilize that long ball technique. Allow their wingers to run into space. Just like that. Give and go. Shot! Saved by the keeper. Gets it on the second attempt. Good work by the keeper. Got a little bit of a nick in that second attempt. From about 23, 24 yards out, and it's right there. Just a little bit as he was jumping over. A little bit of a collision. Looks to be okay. Remember, it was just a few matches ago when Soccer Saves Lives took on Atlanta Fire when Workman and the Atlanta Fire United keeper collided heads, and they both had to come out due to concussion protocol here at Charlie Jordan Field. Workman back in the roster today. Number 19. Play over here to the near side, trying to work their way out. That was a bad touch. Red Wolves, they lose that pass. Tackles all around on both sides. Wanted a handball, didn't get it, but lose possession. Back to the keeper. Oh man, that was almost an own goal. That was the most dangerous shot on goal so far, and it came from his own defender. Take a look at this. You see this come right back from SSL over the top. He tries to play it back to his keeper. Fortunately, he hit it too hard. The keeper having to just clear that out. And it'll be a corner for SSL. Be an outswinger. Through the box. Chattanooga clear. Not able to control that ball. Was Nuenya. And it goes out for a SSL throw. So Chattanooga, they started the season on the road, defeated Atlanta Fire 3-1, lost to LSA Mustangs at home 2-0, and then lost on Wednesday night. You saw that match here on ASMG TV. Lost to Pachuca, Georgia 4-1. Cleared by the Red Wolves. Good ball forward. They lose it once again. That pass cut off. A little too ambitious to try to get that ball to Donahoe over on that far side. Through center circle, play it over here to the near side for SSL. Back through the defense. Good battle in the midfield. SSL will come away with it. Tried the long ball yet again. In the far channel, headed forward. Gets past one man, not going to be able to get past the second, but commits the foul. This SSL team, they have played 5 matches so far this season. They started on the road against Potros, got a 1-1 draw. Went against Pachuca at home, a 1-1 draw. Scenic City on the road, defeated them 3-2. Soccer Saves Lives at home against Atlanta Fire, 2-2. LSA Mustangs on the road lost 5-2, so they've had 3 draws so far. 2 losses, still yet to find that win. Have scored 8 goals. Pachuca's only scored 4. These 2 teams come in. SSL has a -4 goal differential. Red Wolves have a -3 goal differential. So they're both needing to get their seasons righted. Red Wolves have the better of the 2 as they've only played 3 matches, so they still can pull out some needed points through these 10 season match, whereas SSL, this is now midway for their season. 5 matches in. This is the beginning of the 5 remaining. For a long throw from Chattanooga. Good ball. That was a shot taken up and over the bar, out for a goal kick. Pressure from the Red Wolves on SSL leads to a corner. It's a good set of pressure there from the Red Wolves. Set this up, see what they can utilize on this Donahoe in-swinger. To the box, headed up and over the bar and out for a goal kick. Marquez gets us back underway. 17th minute, 0-0 between SSL Soccer Saves Lives and Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. Wanya goes down hard, but he jumps right back up. Wanya was a very busy player in that match against Pachuca, Georgia. That will be a yellow card issued to number 23 for Chattanooga. That being Caden Macias in the 17th minute. This ball just 50 yards out. So look to this just to be lobbed in towards goal. Here's a shot deflected, controlled by the keeper. He will throw it out to Donahoe. Donahoe was able to release it. Knocked out, though, for a throw. That one out for yet another goal kick. You can just see the touch line there. It's that gray line where you see the AR standing in between the two white lines in the midfield area. See how difficult it is to see on screen. It's even as difficult down there on the pitch. Red Wolves keeper gets us back underway. Come away with it, trying to thin it through to Donahoe, not able to do so. Tackle gets it back, and then immediately right back to SSL. Goes down, there'll be a foul. It's a good pass from Frank Herrera. SSL man just taking down number 13, Juan Huerta Salazar. This will be 31 yards out. It'll be a two-man wall for SSL. Grant Barron, who is over the ball. He's going to send this in. High, but grabbed by Marquez. SSL tried to utilize the near channel. Move back over to the far side, not able to control that. Out for a throw. Lose possession. Donahoe started to turn the afterburners on, elected to slow it down, turn, pass it. That ball, beautiful one into the in the far channel, excuse me. Cleared, and another corner. Very emphatic point to the corner spot there by the AR. Donahoe with another in-swinger here. He elects to take it short. Shot taken. That one deflected out, and we get to do it all over again. Good idea there from Donahoe to change it up a little. Keep the defense of SSL guessing. See if he elects to try another short one or if he's going to play into the box. Into the box, headed, and that one finds the back of the net for the opener for Chattanooga Red Wolves to make it 1-0. Goal coming from number 23, Caden Macias. This time he puts it in the box. And Macias right there, and he just puts it right past Marquez. So number 23 scoring in the 23rd minute to make it 1-0 for Chattanooga. Now it'll be on SSL to respond quickly. They're trying. Oh, that's a great interception right there. Foul committed. Number 17, Taylor Aaron, who is down for Chattanooga. Said the teams come in. SSL in 6th place, Chattanooga Red Wolves in 7th. They're both on 3 points. Win for either of these two teams puts them into 5th place and gets them within striking distance of the top 4. And no foul is called there. Center official was right within reach, saw that, said it was all ball contact, no collision with the players. That ball bouncing. It's one of those top rules there. You never want to let the ball bounce on the ground. SSL with possession. That'll be a foul for SSL. That win this afternoon for Georgia Impact really solidified their position in 4th place, defeating the Mustangs, who are at the top spot. Separates them by 5 points for the next 3 teams: Potros, Soccer Saves Lives, and Chattanooga. FC Birmingham and Atlanta Fire at the bottom of the table, 2 point and 1 point respectively. If they continue down there at the bottom of the table, bottom team will be relegated to Division I at the end of the season. Right now, Atlanta Fire is in that spot. This weekend doesn't help their chances, as they were both playing each other this weekend, Birmingham and Atlanta Fire. This ball coming up and over, cleared. Those 2 teams were supposed to play this weekend, and unfortunately for Atlanta Fire, they had to pull out of the contest due to roster issues. So if the league does what we're expecting them to do, FC Birmingham will be awarded the victory. And not only will they have the 3 points, but points will also be deducted from Atlanta Fire for the forfeit. So that'll go from bad to worse for Atlanta Fire. They're going to find themselves in a position to where they may not have an opportunity to move out of that final spot, as that will be 5 matches for them. They'll only have 5 to go. They'll need every single point in the remaining part of their season. Ball in and cleared. Donahoe doesn't go down, but he earns the foul. That pass not able to get to a teammate. SSL come away with it. He's able to head it for him in space. But that touch just absolutely lets him down. Goal kick for Chattanooga. Marquez spent a little too much time with the ball, able to get past Donahoe. They earned the throw. Marquez playing with the live grenade there, able to get it past. Don't want to try that too many times. Dancing his way through the challenges. Able to work down here to the near side. Tried the long switch. Chattanooga's keeper decides otherwise, and Donahoe turning on the afterburners through their half of the field. Work it over to the far side, trying to receive it back, wasn't able to. Turn, pulls it wide. Goal kick. If you want an opportunity to support your favorite UPSL team, what you need to do is go over to UPSLfanshop.com. That is where you can find apparel for some of your favorite UPSL teams, just like some in the Georgia Conference, like teams such as UMAFC, FC Birmingham. You can also find teams from the Mid-Atlantic like Soda City. You can find Miami United from the Florida region. You can also find Kalanji Pro Profile, many different types of tees, also UPSL gear, and Voight balls, patches, pennies, and so very much more. You'll find it right there at UPSLfanshop.com. SSL needing to see an equalizer before half. Make that second half far more easy to navigate. Going into the second half down a point. Up, here's a mistake by the defender. Great save by Marquez, still has it and buries it. What a goal for the Chattanooga man, not giving up on it. Had the first opportunity, wasn't able to complete it, gets it back, and he makes the second one stick to double the score for Chattanooga. Watch this replay. Able to get the tackle there, takes the shot, it deflects and finds it right back to him, and he's able to bury it for the goal to make it 2-0 here in the 34th minute. Today is going far better than the last episode down here to Snellville, Georgia for Chattanooga, as they are up 2-0. You can see the team for SSL coming together and demanding better for one another. Saying it was going to be tough for down 1. Now they're going to be down 2 if it stays the way that it is. I believe it was Carlos Rodriguez, number 10, who scored that goal. Plays back to Marquez. Here to the near side. Tried to give and go, had to come back a little bit, still have it. They'll take a long shot, easily saved. Nice ball into the near channel. Trying to maintain possession. Good tackle. Chattanooga able to release, but they lose it right there. Shot, that one off the mark, out for goal kick. Goals coming in the 23rd and 32nd minute for Chattanooga. As they look to get their second win of this spring season. SSL still looking for a win this season. Ball will be a throw for the Red Wolves. Donahoe will let it drop. Throw for SSL. Had the deflection, has to fight to keep possession. Deflected off of the Red Wolves man. They're able to walk away with it and then lose it right back. Only to gain it right back. Play advantage. Controlled. Turns. Can't release it. And they will get the foul. We have a card potentially coming here as the center official is calling over an SSL man. No card, but I think that might just be the last warning. SSL trying to probe this Red Wolves defense, looking for some sort of gap to make their way through. Lay it off, shot, straight back. Win the ball right back does SSL. Into the box, cleared. Coming up with just about 4 minutes of regular time, plus any stoppage time we will receive. Would not expect too much of that. SSL beginning to control the ball now. neither side really having a solid performance in let me spit it out. In the possession stats, neither side really holding any good percentage, as they both have really struggled to maintain possession, as you see right there. Long ball again from SSL. Have possession. Able to get past the one defender, not able to get past the second, and that will go out, and it will be a goal kick. Again, this is the last of Week 7 matches. We will start to prepare for Week 8 and start to prepare for the month of May. And it is going to be a very busy month of May, both here in the Premier Division as well as Division 1 on the men's side, and the women's division kicking off here in just a few weeks. Into the box shot. That one over the bar, out for a goal kick. ASMG will also begin our coverage of the Midwest West region in the month of May, following Granite City. Last minute of regular time for the first half. SSL with a 2-goal deficit. Lose possession there. Look to counter quickly, but that one just hit with too much. Go right back to SSL possession. Deflects off of Donahoe. Be a throw for SSL. Very favorable deflection too, because it went out about an extra 30 yards farther. Here's a ball over the top yet again. He gets past the defender, but cleared by the keeper. And foul was called on the SSL man. SSL trying to pursue that opening goal for them before we get to the end of first half. And that is not going to happen, as the whistle is blown and the first half comes to a close. We will go into halftime with the score: Soccer Saves Lives 0, Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. really going quite well for the visitors so far. We'll step away for a few moments, let you get a beverage and a snack. Come back. We'll give you 45 more minutes of action here at Charlie Jordan Field. It ends at the half. Soccer saves lives 0. Chattanooga Red Wolves 2.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Guzman-Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usmanfall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome back to Charlie Jordan Field on the campus of Shiloh High School for this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. It is a Soccer Saves Lives, Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. You see, this is the last of Week 7. See the matches that have already concluded this weekend. Augusta Arsenal with that great win over Red Top. Angeles falling to FC Columbus Elite. Potros with another loss to Scenic City SC. That FC Birmingham and Atlanta Fire United still waiting for final confirmation on that match. 2-2 draw between UMA and Georgia Revolution. You saw that live here on ASMG TV. Georgia Impact defeating LSA Mustangs for the first time this season. And Chattanooga Red Wolves 2 with the lead right now. That is where we're at so far. Look at the leaderboard in the north. You'll see that the Mustangs still holding on to that top spot. Chattanooga, if they can continue, they will stay where they're at, but they'll just get one game closer to Pachuca, Georgia. It will be the Red Wolves that'll get us started in the second half. In the white kits, they're moving from left to right. SSL in the navy blue kits, moving from right to left. Wait for the confirmation whistle. And we are underway for the second 45 here at Charlie Jordan Field. Can SSL find their way back into this match, or will it be a fantastic ride home for these Chattanooga Red Wolves, as it is almost a 3-hour drive back to the Chattanooga area from Snellville, Georgia, that they just completed midweek on Wednesday night. Make it 2 hours. It's 138 miles. So, yeah, we'll say just a little over 2 hours. Still, a long drive for the boys from Tennessee. Throw for SSL. That'll be a foul. Goals for Chattanooga came in the 23rd and 32nd minute. Either one of these teams utilizing their bench in the first 45. Remember, both teams can have up to 7 substitutions per match. Long ball from SSL. Headed into a very, very lucrative position, but Chattanooga was able to clear and earn the throw. Said looking into Red Wolves next week, they will have another midweek match. They will play Wednesday night. However, the drive will be quite convenient for them. The ball gets knocked out. It'll be a throw for Chattanooga. They will take on Scenic City SC up in Chattanooga at CSLA Stadium. They will play that game. Kickoff at 8 o'clock. Then they'll be in action next Saturday at home, taking on Georgia Impact. That will be another critical match this next week. 2 potential wins. I mean, they're taking on 2 of the top teams. They'll first start taking on Scenic City, who's in 3rd place. And then they'll take on Georgia Impact, who's in 4th. If they were able to defeat Scenic City, it would actually jump them over Scenic City into 3rd place. And then when they take on Georgia Impact, they could find themselves even higher. It all comes down to what they do in this match. Can they continue to hold on to the lead, or will they allow SSL back in this match? SSL will have next week off. It'll be their bye week. And then they'll be back in action on the 10th, taking on Georgia Impact on the road. SSL looking to switch it over. Very slow pass stolen by the Red Wolves. Donahoe getting past the man, goes down, earns the foul, going to be a yellow card. Issued in the 50th minute. This is right about 38 yards out. In and right into the arms of Marquez. It back, Donahoe slices that one across the face of goal, out for a goal kick. Marquez quickly gets us back underway. Red Wolves win it back. Donahoe, he goes down. No foul is called. Chested down, controlled. Cleared. Again, Red Wolves just continue to step in front of passes from SSL. They earn the foul right there. They're just one step ahead of this SSL team. Player down. Donahoe looks to be okay. Switch of play over here to the near side. Not able to control the possession. This is a good transition for SSL. Good ball over, still onside. Goes down. Costa just could not control that ball. Offsides. SSL trying to get things reestablished here. Just have not gotten their season going as well as they would have liked. Still looking for that first opening win of the season. And we're here in the middle of the season for them. This is the this is the 6th of the 10 matches. 2 losses and 3 draws so far. They have an interesting remaining half of the season. With 10 matches to be played, each team, ball in, controlled up and over the bar and out for a goal kick. Each team with 10 matches and 9 teams, each team has a team that they will play multiple times. For Georgia Impact, it was Soccer Saves Lives, so SSL plays them next time on the 10th, and then they play them again on the 31st. As well as SSL plays Atlanta Fire twice. They played them at the end of the season on the road. So that one pulled wide, out for a goal kick. So they play FC Birmingham on the 17th. They play Atlanta Fire on June 7th, the end of the season. Those are the 2 teams that they play at the bottom of the table, and then they play Georgia Impact twice there, and they're at the top of the table. So it's kind of a 50-50 for them the remaining part of the season if they want to see any types of points before this season ends. Long ball from Chattanooga is returned. Quickly thrown in by SSL. Just not able to stay focused enough. That ball goes out to be a throw for Chattanooga. Grant Barron with the throw. And he'll get to do it again. Substitution for Chattanooga. SSL able to clear. That'll be a foul committed by the SSL man, and this is going to be almost basically a corner, because this ball is going to be about 4-ish yards. Not even 4 yards from slightly more than 4. Two-man wall. Goes down, saves it. Good job from Marquez. Back in play. That one almost finds its way. SSL, they're battling. That one sneaks through, a bit of goal kick. Foul committed. SSL want to transition quickly, and they just give it right back to Chattanooga. Chattanooga does the same. That ball cleared. Battling in there, almost in goal, still fighting, still bouncing, and somehow gets cleared by the Chattanooga defense. Saved by the keeper. SSL hold them off, but they still have possession, does Chattanooga. But that pass just too aggressive, goes out, be a throw for SSL. Excuse me, offsides. Chattanooga get it right back. Tackled backwards, just shoved off the ball was Taylor. And a corner. So far, this match has just been a struggle for SSL to find possession, find attack. SSL player working on a cramp. Trainer walking the line to see if he needs to come in. Player looks to get up and move around. It'll be an outswinger for SSL. Substitution for Chattanooga at the same time. Here comes a high ball cleared by second chance, and that one over the bar, out for goal kick. SSL caught a break. That ball came into the space. Able to do anything with it. Watch the replay. It's a nice ball, comes in with the height, gets knocked away, and it comes right back from that deflection. Fortunately, not shot on frame, because up and over the bar, out for a goal kick. 68 minutes in. Soccer Saves Lives 0, Chattanooga Red Wolves 2. Be a throw for the Red Wolves. Switch a play to the far side and beyond. Throw for the Red Wolves. You go back and you look at the playoffs last season. Eight teams that made the playoffs. And remember that this is the first season in the Premier Division for the Red Wolves. Donahoe has it. He's able to get past the defender. Into the box. Coming across, that pass just out of reach of a teammate. They still have possession. But last season, it was Potros, Pachuca, LSA Norcross, Georgia Revolution, Atletico Buford, Atlanta United Academy, Kalanji Pro Profile, and Scenic City. Atletico, Buford, Atlanta United Academy, both of those teams no longer are not playing this season. Not that they're no longer with the UPSL, not playing this season. Right now, Potros and LSA Norcross look way off the mark. Kalanji, Scenic City, Georgia Revolution, they're on the outside looking in, but a great draw for them today. And Pachuca, Georgia looking good. So this season's playoffs is going to look significantly different than last season's. You look at playoffs last spring season. Ball coming over on the far side, trying to get it to, but he's going to be called for the foul. You had Kalanji, Georgia Athletic, they're now in Division I. Dalton, they're in Division I. UMA, you want to go back on demand and watch a game that was absolutely sensational. There's a chance for Chattanooga. Tackled it away, and he gets it tackled away. But you want to go back on demand, and you want to watch a game that was absolutely a sensational match. Went to a PK shootout. That's that Dalton United game against UMAFC last spring playoffs. That was probably one of the longest games ever played, and probably one of the craziest games ever played. Goals from everywhere. Potros played Pachuca. Georgia Revolution played what was Lamino, now LSA Norcross. But you look at that season, came down to a crazy match. That would be that match between UMA and Dalton. Final between Kalanji and Potros last spring. It was Potros that stepped away with the victory, got to represent Georgia. Shot, that one pulled out, and goal kick. And that was the season that Tennessee Tempo won the national title. Into the 75th minute. SSL still hunting for their opening goal. SSL holding off the challenges, able to continue to move the ball forward. SSL, they're fighting this match with one of their veteran leaders off the pitch. Kosoko serving a match ban for a red card issued last match. Substitutes coming on, back underway. Shot towards goal, but pulled wide. And Chattanooga, this is what they'll take all night for the remaining 14 minutes plus stoppage time, because these shots that are taken from distance at angles that just are not conducive with any shot on goal, and it goes wide, and it's an easy goal kick for them to put the ball back in play. Donahoe trying, but that ball is out. See if the see if the far channel is any productive. It is not. Come back over here to the near side. Just not able to find the key in the final third of Chattanooga. They're able to control the ball here in the midfield. As this ball gets into this final third, it's just returned just about as quickly as it makes its way there. SSL get it right at the edge of center circle, play it back. Hold off the challenge, maintain possession. Come here to the near side. Into the box, cleared by the Red Wolves. SSL have it on the far side. Try to get something near the top of the box. Wasn't able to do it. Goes all the way back to the defensive line. Ball had a little bit of a bounce, but right into the hands of the Chattanooga keeper. Just about done with 81 minutes. It's time for this SSL squad to start moving numbers forward. That ball needs to come to complete stop. That'll be a yellow card. That's a senseless knocking the ball away. It's time wasting. It's an easy yellow card to be issued to the Chattanooga man. It's something that the refs were instructed to crack down on this season. Shot taken, grabbed right by the keeper. Again, allowing the ball to bounce. It's one of those U11 instructions. Never let the ball bounce. He's onside. Trying to make the turn, lay it off. That pass a little too slow. Allows SSL to come away with it, at least for a moment. They lose it right back in the midfield. He'll take the shot from a distance. Marquez has to make the save. They win it again on a bad pass. They have numbers forward, do the Red Wolves. Into space, turns, a little behind shot. That one over the bar and out. I think if they would have let Donahoe have that as he was running onto it, he potentially could have had a better shot on goal. SSL quickly put us back into play and give it right back to the Red Wolves. Foul. SSL, they're going to need to utilize this week off for the bye week here this week coming for match week 8. Get back on the training ground and get things sorted out if they want any opportunity to make a run for the playoffs. Into the box, slide across, there's an offsides. Offsides for the SSL, man. That was almost the opener late in this match. And instead they come away with an offsides. Gets past the first round, puts the pass in, and the pass is just a little late. Cleared by SSL, but he cannot control that ball, be an SSL throw. Barron just not able to control it. Got to remember, you see that? You can barely see that gray touch line. That touch line here at Charlie Jordan Field. As the night gets longer, that line gets harder and harder to see, not only up here in the booth, but down on the pitch as well. Foul committed by the Red Wolves, trying to hold up play as much as they can. Waiting for the referee to call him back. That ball, and that ball is going to go all the way back and restart. Almost controlled that time. Gonna have to take a second attempt. He's able to get around into the box, settle down, cleared by the Red Wolves. Another potential opportunity. Slips through the fingers of SSL. Back into the box. Offsides. That is going to be a tackle. That is a Chattanooga ball. No card is issued. Well, you're going to have to come back, have a talking to. Looks to be just a talking to, not a card. SSL wanting to get something out of this. Unfortunately for them, they're going to get something, and that's a foul committed on the Red Wolves. This is going to be about 30 yards out, and this is probably going to be near the end of this match, as we're already through regulation. 1 minute of stoppage time has already been played. Almost dead on at 30 yards. It's just slightly off in line with the far post from your angle. 4-man wall, and he just sends that through the uprights and beyond. Marquez will get us back underway. Red Wolves control, send it into the midfield. And Donahoe will earn the foul. This will be about 41 yards out. He'll put it into the box. Cleared by Marquez. It's back to Donahoe. Gets past the man, puts it, and they bury it, and they end this opportunity for SSL with the late goal to make it 3-0. And this all comes from just slow pace, slow response from SSL. And that's a great touch to put it in the back of the net. Again, Chattanooga, they won't change any positions. They'll stay right in fifth, but that will give them 6 points, and this will put them in striking distance of the top 4. They'll have 6 points. Georgia Impact has 8. Pachuca, Georgia has 9. And they play Scenic City and then Georgia Impact. They'll be playing second place team and then the fourth place team. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this match. Hard fought victory for Chattanooga Red Wolves. They come back down here to Snellville, Georgia, after just a few days ago being down here, lost to Pachuca, Georgia. This time they get to walk away with a 3-0 victory over Soccer Saves Lives. This is what they needed to get their season going for the sprint to the end in the second half. And you can see in the fixtures for this week 7, you can see with this win over Soccer Saves Lives, Georgia Impact with their win over the Mustangs, and Pachuca, Georgia, with them having this weekend off, it's tightened the race in the North. Take a look over at the North as it stood before this match. LSA Mustangs and Scenic City were at the top. Georgia Impact in 11th. 11 points. Pachuca, Georgia in 4th with 9. Chattanooga, this will make them 6th, so they are not that far away. a win for a next win against Scenic City. They'll go 9, and that'll put them even closer between 11, 12, and 12 between the Mustangs and Scenic City, especially if they're able to defeat Scenic City on Wednesday, and then they were able to beat Georgia Impact on Saturday. That would put them right at the top of the table with LSA Mustangs and Pachuca, Georgia. You look over at the South. Columbus Elite up there at the top with Kalanji, Georgia Revolution, and Augusta Arsenal. If it was to end today, that would be the 4. Remember, the way that the playoffs are going to work, top 4 of North play top 4 of South until we get to a single, and then the 2 singles will go against each other. That'll do it for us here this weekend for ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all our content, not just these live matches, but highlights, podcasts, interviews, so much more. You can catch it all right here on ASMG TV. That'll do it for us. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on ASMG TV.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.